there, fellow gamers, otakus, and the random person that clicked on this video clearly by accident. Welcome to another exciting episode of Otaku Ribbon Review. Now, by now you must be wondering why I'm wearing this hat. No, I'm not trying to make a fashion statement or anything. I'm actually trying to hide a hair incident that happened to me the other day. See, the thing is that I wanted highlights, but it didn't really turn out that way. But it wasn't my fault. I had a friend do it for me, and it didn't go so well. What did you do to my hair? I only wanted highlights. Chocolate brown ones at that. It matches my shirt. What did you use? Well, I guess the moral of this story is, don't let your ex-co-host do your hair. Well, at least I guess I can look on the bright side and I can cosplay as Link now. See, I have the pony hat and a Deku stick. Or I could also cosplay as Link with the bunny hood. Ah yes, the bunny hood. It is my favorite of all the Zelda items that you can use. Ooh, or also I could cosplay as the red Link. Ta-da! See? Now I'm the red Link. Well, actually my cosplays are more of a girl Link, of course, but you know, you get the idea. And I bet you're wondering why my hat's still green. Well, I was actually going to pay to have it rotoscoped red later on in editing, but it kind of costs a lot, and well, I figured I'd use my money on something better, which brings me to my next topic. Well, let me change back first, and then I'll tell you. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so I used my money to pay for a new co-host, and he should get here in about 3 to 5 business days. Although the last time I checked it said 9 to 14, but we'll just say 3 to 7, or 3 to 5, whichever. Well, some of you may know him already. He's been on a few games, some manga and internet videos, and on magazines like the one that I'm holding here, giving free advertising, by the way. Although they'll probably end up banning my video for copyright infringement or whatever. But I think for the amount that I paid for him, he should be worth it. Well, I guess we should start talking about video games, because that's the main reason why you people watched this video in the first place. Or at least I hope so. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the new Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This new chapter to the legend has a look and feel all of its own, not only visually but in the map layout as well, smudging the line between dungeon and field to give players more of a free world to explore on their own. Skyward Sword will also feature using the Wii Motion Plus to let players swing their sword in any direction. This also allows for more of a challenge when solving puzzles or taking out some of the bosses. Link has a few new items this time around, ranging from a whip to a flying beetle used for picking up things. Of course, there's still the favorites like the bow, the slingshot, and bombs, which have a bit of a twist to them now, pun intended. We can expect this epic adventure to be released sometime in 2011, so have your swords at the ready. In Skyward Sword, you get to live the legend like never before. And yes, here's some more shameless advertising for another magazine that I read. Okay, so the main gist is that Link gets a new look, he gets new gadgets, and a new control scheme. But it's the same old Link that we all know and love. Okay, so now that we've talked about the hero of time, let's talk Vocaloid. Vocaloid is a voice synthesizing program originally developed by Yamaha. Each program has a special pre-recorded voice that it uses and allows users to input lyrics and melody, as well as alter it in pitch, tempo, and use various other effects to change how the voice will sound. Some of the pre-recorded voices have been from actual singers. For example, Megpoid's character Gumi, voiced by Megumi Nakajima, and Gakpoid's character Gakupo, voiced by Gak. The programs are in Japanese or English, depending on which Vocaloid you buy, but if you are skilled enough, you can have a Japanese one sing in English and vice versa. Some of the most famous of the Vocaloids is Miku Hatsune, Ren and Rin Kagamine, Kaito, and Luka Megurine. Also, there are various fan-made Vocaloids which range from alternate versions of the originals, gender bender versions of the originals, and completely made-up characters altogether. There are a few fan-made Vocaloids, however, that were so popular that they got recognized by Krypton Future Media as a derivative of Vocaloid. Meiko Sakine, Haku Yawane, Neru Akita, Miku Hatsune, and Tako Luka. Well, now that you know what Vocaloid is, you can go replace all your normal songs with Vocaloid remakes, like I did. Oh, well, you all know what that sound means. It's the part of the show where Navi states the obvious, and we all nod our heads and go, uh-huh. Hint number 1.
Watch out!
Don't let your ex-co-host dye your hair. For once, Navi, I agree with you. Hint number 2.
Hey!
Don't forget to pre-order your copy of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I knew I forgot something. Hint number 3.
Look!
You can check out tons of videos of fan-made Vocaloid songs on YouTube, as well as people cosplaying as their favorite Vocaloids. Yep, there's some good ones and some not so good. But that reminds me, I might actually post one myself a little later on, but you gotta keep a lookout for it. Okay, well that pretty much wraps up this episode of Otaku Ribbon Review. Next time we're gonna take a deep dive down memory lane with Sora, Donald, and Goofy in Disney's Kingdom Hearts series. We're gonna go all the way from the beginning to some of their latest installments like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days. Well, I think I've wasted enough of both of our time. So remember to comment, fave, and rate, and I'll see you next time. Later, gamers. Ooh, wait, I just remembered something. Nintendo Power has come out with a collector's edition of Zelda magazine. It's only on display until 9/14/2010, so you only have like 2 or 3 days left to go get one. If you're a true Nintendo Zelda fan, you'll go buy one. And magazines like this one that I'm holding right here, which I'm giving free advertising, although they might take it as off free advertising, although they might end up banning my... So I used my money to pay for a new co-host, and he should be getting here within about 3 to 4 business days, although it did say 9 to 7. Okay, it is called Legend of Zelda Twilight. Okay, so basically, want to see something cool? Check this out. How does she do it? Ooh, wait, just remember. Nintendo Power has a special collector's edition of a magazine for Zelda. And also video internet. What's wrong with me?